What's one word that could soothe all your problems? Recently, I had the pleasure of stepping into a world I never knew about. A place where joy runs free, where you can express your inner kitty, where you can play, explore, meet someone new, and even take them home with you. That's right, this is CatCon 2024. Amongst the throngs of costumed attendees are innovative new cat products, social media cat stars, and an epic adoption event. Aaron's Animals was taking pictures with attendees, showing off an innovative new product, and sharing some insight during a panel discussion.
His eyes are obviously dilated there. It makes it look cute, but there's very specific details that we refine over time. And part of that process is having other people in your life that you can bounce ideas off of.
I met Noelle, who's back for her second year. She says she's shy, but you wouldn't know it. She's dressed as Catwoman to spread some joy, and people are loving it.
So many people just come and take my picture. It makes me feel really good, and it really makes me happy. It brightens my day.
One company showcasing their new product seeks to put an end to the dreaded cat condo by reimagining the cat shelf.
We've turned our cats into a living Meowster piece. We are a destination for your cat to jump, scratch, play, purr, and probably judge you. But it's kind of cool to be amongst other people that really care. People want to be here. If you went to a convention for a medical group, everybody wants to get out and go golfing or have cocktails. Everybody here wants to stay longer.
There's also a big focus on taking action to support local communities. Here, Pasadena Humane Society brought 200 kittens to be adopted, and by the time of our interview, just halfway through the first day, more than 50 kittens had already been adopted.
Cats have such personality, and one thing I really admire about cats is they're great observers of nature, so I like to watch cats watching things out of windows and seeing what's going on in the world around them. Just like people, each cat has its own personality, and there's a cat for every person. Cats are pretty self-sufficient in terms of being able to, you don't have to walk them as long as you've got a litter box, but you can't ignore them either because they need some interaction and enrichment.
Cat counselors were on hand, and for anyone in need of a little more guidance, they offer kitten kindergarten as well. A crowd favorite, the Australian firefighters are giving fans a great photo op for an array of good causes. I met Ben W., who never expected to become a calendar model, let alone a global phenomenon.
Everywhere we go, we're greeted with such amazing hospitality and amazement. And we're just firefighters from Australia, but it's so good to see the brand accepted and loved all over the world. Photo shoot is just chaotic. It's just, a firefighter here, grab an animal there, and we try to get the perfect shot. We're looking at the camera and the cat's got to look at the camera. You've got to flex at the same time and the cat's got to play the game. Come on down to CatCon, come and visit us, get a photo, get a signed calendar, and adopt a kitten.
I caught up with influencer Nathan the Cat Lady speaking about taking pride in his pivot from acting to helping save the lives of animals in need.
Seeing myself out building a sanctuary, rescuing these animals, and I'm proud of that. It's amazing to see I'm actually making a difference. It's not just somebody chuckling at my video and hitting a like. It's oh no, I saved lives today, so it feels good. There's this misconception with cats, they're not friendly, they're mean or whatever. With cats, you just have to earn their affection. It's not like a dog that's going to love you regardless. You have to go up, you have to build that trust, build that bond. And then once they love you, boom, it is locked in and they love you. And it feels so good once you've earned it and had to fight for it. And then once you've got it, they're yours, they're your buddy, And so it's nice coming home and knowing that I earned this affection and these cats freaking love me, but it's because I earned it.
CatCon founder Susan Michaels says she envisioned creating something that could change the perception of what it means to be a cat lady, but it had to be curated. She launched in 2015 with a great start, made it through the pandemic, and is now hitting a new stride.
Post-pandemic, people have really embraced more. It's less about them being pets and more about family members. So what we see is people that are looking for a better life for themselves and for their pets here.
Beyond the adoption of more than 1,000 cats and kittens over the years, Michaels says CatCon has given back to communities by raising over $375,000 for charity.
I just like to see so many people happy.
If you missed out this year, come back next year, but you might want to dress to impress. Some have called this the Comic-Con of the cat world. For Elevate, I'm Chris Ian Garlington, but I'm suddenly feeling the urge to change my name to Mr. Meowington. What do you think? Thanks for watching.